Evaluate sin square 63 plus sin square 27 divided by cos square 17 plus cos square 73. So now we have to use complementary angles. We will see 90 minus 63 how much? 27. 90 minus 17 how much? 73. Therefore sin square 63 definitely I can write like this. Sin square, open the bracket, 90 minus 27, close the bracket, plus sin square 27. I am using complementary angles. Cos square 17 degree can be written as 90 minus 73. 90 minus 73 degree plus cos square 73. Sin square 90 minus 27 gives you cos square 27. Cos square 27. Cos square 27 plus sin square 27 divided by cos square 90 minus 73 gives you sin square 73 degree plus cos square 73 degree. Now cos square A plus sin square A is equal to 1 according to the identity. Sin square A plus cos square A is nothing but 1. So the answer is 1. 1 is the answer. One more sum of the same kind. Evaluate sin 25 degree, cos 65 degree plus cos 25 degree, sin 65 degree. I am using complementary angles. 90 minus 25 is nothing but 65 degree. So sin 25, definitely it can be written as sin 90 minus 65 degree. Close the bracket. So this will become cos 65 degree plus cos 25 degree can be written as cos into 90 minus 65 degree minus the sin 65 degree you write as it is. Now sin 90 minus A is nothing but cos A. So therefore cos 65 degree into cos 65 degree plus cos 90 minus A is sin A. So therefore sin 65 degree into sin 65 degree. Cos 65 into cos 65 is nothing but cos square 65 degree. Sin 65 into sin 65 gives you sin square 65 degree. Now this is according to the identity cos square A plus sin square A is equal to 1. I am using this identity. So cos square 65 plus sin square 65 is nothing but equal to 1. This is the answer. Prove the following identities. The next important concept. First question. Cosec theta minus cot theta the whole square is equal to 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. Now this cosec and cot I will be converting into cos and sin. You can notice here cosec is 1 by sin, cot is cos by sin. So these two reciprocal ratios I will be using. So cosec. So what can I write? So first it is LHS. Cosec. I will write it as 1 by sin theta minus cot can be written as cos theta by sin theta the whole square. So now this square can be given for numerator as denominator, but you see in the denominator we have got the same denominator, so I can write the same denominator sin theta and I can subtract in the numerator 1 minus cos theta the whole square. Okay, so now 1 minus cos theta the whole square by sin square theta. This square belongs to numerator as well as denominator. Now 1 minus cos theta the whole square by sin square theta. Sin square theta, you can notice here sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Replace 1 minus cos square theta. So now you can notice 1 minus cos theta the whole square can be written as 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Now this you can notice this is in the form of a square minus b square. So definitely I can expand it as a plus b into a minus b. 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta is cancelled. So now you can notice 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. This is nothing but equal to RHS. The next important sum, cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. I have to prove it as twice secant A. So I will take left hand side. Left hand side, what I should do? I should definitely take the LCM. What is LCM? If you multiply the denominator, that will become the LCM. So 1 plus sin A into cos A will be the LCM. Afterwards, cross multiply. That is cos A into cos A. Same thing you should do. Denominator of first multiply to the numerator of the second. 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A. Now cos A into cos A, cos square A plus 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A the whole square by denominator don't change, 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now here you can notice I'll definitely use a plus b the whole square. When I use a plus b the whole square, it will become like this, cos square a plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So therefore 1 square plus sin square a plus 2 sin a divided by, don't change the denominator, 1 plus sin a into cos a. Now you can notice sin a square cos a square. Sin a square plus cos a square is 1. That is the identity. Then 1 square is 1 plus 2 sin a by this denominator don't change anything, 1 plus sin a into cos a. Now 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2 sin a by, don't change the denominator, 1 plus sin a into cos a. Now you notice 2 is common. So remove 2, open the bracket. 2 ones are 2 plus, because 2 is taken out, so this will remain as sin a. Close the bracket by 1 plus sin a into cos a. Now you can notice 1 plus sin a, 1 plus sin a is cancelled. What you will get? 2 by cos a. Now this 2 by cos a can be written as 2 into 1 by cos a. Now what is this 1 by cos a? You can notice here 1 by cos a is secant a. So replace is equal to 2 secant a is nothing but RHS. 2 secant a was RHS. So we have proved LHS is equal to RHS. One plus secant a by secant a is equal to sin square a by 1 minus cos a. First I will consider left hand side. What I have? 1 plus secant a by secant a. Now in place of secant a, I will use the reciprocal of secant a. The reciprocal of secant a is 1 by cos a. So what I can write? 1 plus 1 by cos a by secant a. I can definitely write 1 by cos a. Now I will take the LCM. We know cos a is the LCM. Now 1 into cos a is cos a plus 1 divided by 1 by cos a. You can notice cos a in the denominator. Cos a in the denominator will cancel. What is remaining? Cos a plus 1. So left hand side I have cos a plus 1. Now we'll check right hand side. Right hand side what I have? Sin square a by 1 minus cos a. In place of sin square a, definitely I can write the identity of sine square A. Sine square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. So instead of sine square A, I'll write 1 minus cos square A by 1 minus cos A. Now you can notice this is in the form of A square minus B square. So A square minus B square, definitely I can write it as A plus B into A minus B. So 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A by 1 minus cos A. Now you can notice 1 minus cos A, 1 minus cos A is cancelled. What is remaining on right hand side? Right hand side it is remaining cos A plus 1. 1 plus cos A can also be written as cos A plus 1. So therefore it is clear. Left hand side is also cos A plus 1. Right hand side is also cos A plus 1. Therefore we have proved left hand side is equal to right hand side. One more sum. Square root of 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A is equal to secant A plus tan A. As usual, we'll consider left hand side. You can notice this numerator 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A or inside the square root. So we have to rationalize the denominator. Okay, in order to remove, what I have to do? I have to rationalize the denominator. How to rationalize the denominator? 1 minus sin A have to multiply with 1 plus sin A. This is rationalizing the denominator. This is the conjugate or rationalizing factor of the denominator. Same you have to multiply to the numerator. 1 plus sin A. Okay. Now you can multiply 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A. It will become 1 plus sin A the whole square. Here you can notice 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. It is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. What you can write? A minus B into A plus B. Definitely I can write it as A square minus B square. That is what I will be writing in the denominator. 1 square minus sin square A. Now you can definitely remove the square root. You can definitely remove the square root. Before removing the square root, 1 plus sin A the whole square. This is a perfect square by. Now this is not a perfect square. 1 minus sin square A is not a perfect square. But we know 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. So remove 1 minus sin square A and write cos square A. Now this is also a perfect square. This is also a perfect square. So definitely when it comes out of the root, it will become 1 plus sin A by cos A. Now this cos belongs to the denominator of 1. This cos belongs to the denominator of sin. So that is what I am writing. 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A. Okay. See, cos belongs to 1, cos belongs to sin. That is why I can definitely write 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A. Denominators are same, you will be writing cos A and then you will be adding the numerator. Now what is 1 by cos A? We know that 1 by cos A, 1 by cos A is nothing but secant A. So remove 1 by cos A, write it as secant A. This is plus. Now what is sin A by cos A? We know that sin A by cos A is tan A. So remove sin A by cos A and write it as tan A. Now secant A plus tan A is equal to RHS. One more sum. Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta is equal to tan theta. So now we'll consider a left hand side. We'll solve and we'll try to get the answer as tan theta. Now we can notice sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta. What is common? Sin theta is common. So remove sin theta, open the bracket. What you will get here? I will be writing 1 minus 2. From sin cube theta, 1 sin theta is already thrown out. So therefore I will have sine square theta. Now in the denominator, 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. That means cos theta is common. So cos theta, open the bracket. So here 2 will remain as it is. From cos cube, 1 cos theta is already removed common. So here only I will have cos square theta minus 1. Because already cos theta common is removed outside, is equal to sin theta by cos theta, sin theta by cos theta into, definitely, what I can write here, open the bracket, 1 minus 2 sin square theta by, what I have here, 2 cos square theta minus 1. So now this I'll retain as it is, because sin by cos is tan, I know. I have to simplify this. So sin by cos theta is nothing but tan theta. So I'll replace sin theta by cos theta as tan theta into this numerator 1 minus 2 sin square theta. I will keep it as it is. In the denominator, what I will do, in place of cos square theta, I will introduce the identity. What is cos square theta? We know cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So 2 into 1 minus sin square theta, close the bracket, minus 1. Now tan theta will remain as it is, into this numerator will remain as it is, 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Now we'll see in the denominator. Okay, so in the denominator you can multiply, 2 ones are 2, minus 2 into sin square theta, 2 sin square theta minus 1. Now the last step, tan theta into, what is numerator, 1 minus 2 sin square theta, close the bracket. In the denominator you have 2 here, here minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then what is remaining? Minus 2 sin square theta. Now it is clear. 1 minus 2 sin square theta. In the denominator 1 minus 2 sin square theta is cancelled. What is remaining? Only tan theta. So that is what I wanted on the RHS. So it is proved.